Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps and close our eyes. When you're ready, guys, we can open our eyes and come back to the room. Excellent. And next, we can stand up and push in our chairs for our stretch sequence. We can stretch up high to the sky. And then back down to touch our toes. And back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy-toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave side to side. And then back down to touch our toes once more. And then stand up straight. Let's shake it out. Shake it out, guys. Shake it out. Now we can do some rotations. Let's go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent. And now we can do some stretches. Let's do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. And then we can do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done, guys. Now we can take our right hand and find our left foot. And then left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. And final time, left hand, right foot. And to finish, guys, we will do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So welcome to today's English lesson, and we're going to begin with a recap of our previous lesson. Now, who can remember what subject we learnt about in our previous English lesson?
Sports.
Sports is correct. So let's write that word on the board first. S-P-O-R-T-S. Sports. Okay? Now, who can remember? In the previous lesson, we learned about lots of different types of sports. Who can remember some of them sports for me? What type of sports did we learn about? Football. We certainly did. Football is spelt F. Excellent. Remember, in English, there are lots of sports that are played with a ball and they end ball. But what other sports did we learn, guys? Volleyball is another one. V-O. Excellent. Any more with the ball? Basketball. Okay. B. Excellent, well done. Chair ball. Excellent. Handball. Handball is another one. We're getting all the ones out the way with ball. H-A-N-D-B-A-L-L. So you see, football with a foot, handball with a hand. Any others, guys? Maybe golf. Now, golf is played with a ball, but it doesn't end ball. How do we spell golf? Excellent. Tennis. Okay, we'll do tennis first. T-E-N-N-I-S. And then ping pong, you said? Ping pong. P-I-N-G. And then pong. Now, who knows the other name for ping pong? It's like tennis. Ping pong is table tennis, because it's tennis that's played on a table. Boxing, yes. Boxing. And in Thailand, the type of Thai boxing that we might watch, Muay Thai, yes. M-U-A-Y. A-I. Muay Thai. Any others, guys? Swimming. S-W. M. Yes. Running is another one. Running. How about one that we might do on a bicycle? Cycling. Well done, guys. Well remembered. Cycling. Any more? Any more? I'll give you a clue. How about a Thai sport we sometimes play that goes like this? Betong. Yes. In English, I think we would spell B-A-E-D-T-O-N-G. Betong. Badminton, yes, good shout, Dan, well done. B-A-D-M-I-N-T-O-N. Okay, so that's enough sports, a lot of different sports. We've got football, volleyball, basketball, chair ball, handball, golf, tennis, badminton, ping pong, which is also known as table tennis, boxing, which in Thai we might say Thai boxing, swimming, running, cycling, and betong, which is a Thai sport. Guys, well, remember, that's a brilliant amount of sports. Well done. What we're going to do now, for a fun activity, we're going to have a game of Guess the Sport. We've got a lot of different sports on the board. Now we're going to invite our students to come forward one at a time. Say nothing, guys. Nothing if you come here. Don't speak. Just do the action of the sport. And let's see if your friends can guess which sport it is. Okay, so first contestant, Net. come and join me at the front of class. So remember, net, say nothing, but act out a sport. Boxing, is that correct? Okay, so we've got boxing. Well done, net. Very well done. Next. Okay, so we've had one student act out boxing. Next turn is Pak Bung. Come and join me at the front of class. So Pak Bung, can you think of another sport and act it out for your friends to guess? Is that correct? What sport is it? Swimming. Excellent, Pak Bung. Big round of applause for Pak Bung. And now, Pat's turn. Pat, come and join me at the front. Now, I wonder what sport Pat is going to act out. Is that correct? What sport? Golf. Brilliant, Pat. Well done. Good actions. We've got golf too. Rounds of applause for Pat, please, guys. And now for Nadia. So let's see what Nadia's sport is. Is that correct? What sport, Nadia? Running. That's brilliant. Well done. Big round of applause for Nadia. And now for Chu. Come and join me at the front of class, please, Chu. Some great actions from the students so far. Easy to guess the sports with the actions. But Chu, what sport will you choose? Think of a sport and do the action. Okay? Okay, now this is the Thai sport that we talked about before. What's it called, guys? What's it called, Chu? Betong. Yes, a very traditional Thai sport. Big round of applause for Chu, guys. And now it's Down's turn. So Down, come and join me at the front, please. I wonder what Down's sport will be. No, handball? Is that correct, Dan?
Yes.
Okay, what's your sport? Volleyball. Volleyball, very good action. Not handball, volleyball. High five and a big round of applause for Down, guys. And now for Prel. Come and join me at the front, Prel. What's Prel's sport going to be? Oh, I don't know. Okay, so we've had badminton, ping pong, tennis. Prel, can you tell us your sport? Badminton. Okay, so we've got badminton here. And one more time, the action of badminton is like this. Very similar to tennis. So well done, Prel. Big round of applause for Prel, guys. And now for Lakgao. Still lots of sports left. What will Lakgao's sport be? And what's ping pong also called? Is that correct, Lakgao? Ping pong or? Excellent. And you can see Lakgao's action was very quick because in ping pong we have to play quickly. So high five and a big round of applause for Lakgao. And now it's time for Pak Bangpon to come and join me at the front of class. And I wonder what Bangpon's sport will be. Football, yes, I'm surprised football was so late. Normally it's one of the first. Bangpon, what's your sport? Football is correct. So high five and a big round of applause for Bangpon. Okay, but teacher gets to play too. So which sport is this? Perfect, guys. Basketball. So that was a recap exercise of some of the different sports we learned about, and our students understand them by demonstrating with the actions which sports they are. So well done, guys. That was great. Move on to a subject that's not quite as fun. It's a condition we might have when we cannot play sports or games, when we're not feeling well. In today's lesson, we're going to be learning about the various conditions of sickness and illness. So we're going to be learning about ways in which we can feel unwell and ways in which we can describe our sickness or our illness. Because it's important to be able to say what's wrong with us in order to get the correct treatment so that we can feel better soon. So now we've got a PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe, listen to, and practice speaking about sickness and illness. So let's turn to look at the TV screen, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation today, sickness and illness. Yes, these are the terms we use to describe when we're not feeling well. But there's different ways in which we can be sick or ill. So we need to be able to describe the symptoms. There are times in our lives when we will feel sick or ill. Just like the little girl in the picture here. Do you think she's feeling well? No, she's sick or she's ill. We can use the word sick or ill interchangeably. Usually means the same thing. I am feeling sick or I am feeling ill. Being able to describe what is wrong with us allows us to receive the care we need. Yes, we need to be able to say what's wrong with us in order to get the correct treatment so that we can feel better soon. For example, I cannot watch television. I have a headache. Yes, so if our head hurts, headache. Please keep the noise down. I have an earache. Yes, so headache, earache. I need to visit the dentist. I have a toothache. Yes, so lots of aches. Headache, earache, toothache. I do not want to eat dinner. I have a stomach ache. Yes, so lots of different types of aches. And notice how, so far, we say, I have. When it's an ache, I have. I cannot do singing practice. I have a sore throat. So now we don't say throat ache, we say sore throat. Yes. I cannot go to school today. I have a cold. Yes. I cannot play outside now. I have a cough. A cough is, if we're coughing, we can't go outside. We have to stay indoors. I need to sit down because I feel dizzy. So notice now, when it's dizzy, if we're feeling dizzy, we don't say I have dizzy, we say I feel dizzy. And the final one, I need to stay in bed and rest because I feel sick. Yes, if we're sick, we need to rest, and usually rest in bed. But notice how, for the final two, dizzy and sick or ill, we don't say have, we say I feel. For all of the other body ailments, like aches we say I have. So let's practice the vocabulary one more time. Headache. Earache. Toothache. Stomachache. Sore throat. Cold. Cough. Dizzy. Sick. So now, in future, if you're not feeling well, you should be able to describe your condition in English. Any questions, guys? Okay, that was great. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation about sickness and illness and the ways in which we can feel sick or ill, because it's important to be able to describe what is wrong with us so that we can get the correct medication to feel better. And coming up, we've got a flashcards exercise for our students to practice writing the words of each of the conditions and also speaking what is wrong with them. But first of all, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And for this stretch sequence, we'll have a game of Teacher Says. So listen carefully. If Teacher says, we can do. If Teacher doesn't say, don't do. Teacher says, turn around. Turn back the other way. Very good. Teacher says, turn back the other way. Jogging on the spot. Teacher says, jogging on the spot. Teacher says, arms in the air. And teacher says, arms side to side. Teacher says, arms forwards and backwards. And stop. Teacher says, stop. Teacher says, arms by your sides. Teacher says, into a ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teacher says, jump. Excellent, guys. And teacher says, please sit down. And what we've got now is a flashcards exercise for our students practice writing the name of each of the condition on the flashcard they are given, and also practice speaking the phrase, either I have a, or I am feeling, or I feel, based on the condition they have. But the thing that teacher will always ask, if you come to school and I think you are sick, or I think you are ill, what will I ask? Any ideas what I can ask? I would say, what is wrong with you? So the question we can ask when we think one of our friends is sick or ill, what is wrong with you? And what do we need for the question at the end? Question mark, yes. So Pak Bung, for example, tomorrow, if you come to school and I think you don't look well, if I think you are sick, I will ask, what is wrong with you? This is the question we ask when we want to find out what the problem is. And then we either answer by saying, I have, or I feel, based upon the thing that is wrong with us. So what you'll need to do, teachers, is print out the flashcards for the lesson. And what we're going to do now is give each student a flashcard. They have to bring the flashcard forward and then place it on this side of the board, write the correct word for the condition that we learnt about already in the PowerPoint exercise. And then I will ask the student, what is wrong with you? And they have to ask, or they have to say, I have headache, or I feel sick, based upon the flashcard that they have. So print out the flashcards and we're ready to go. And now I'll invite my first student to come to the front of class. And the first student now is Net. So Net, come and join me at the front of class, please. And stand here and show your friends your flashcard. So who can remember, guys? Sick. Excellent. So we would say sick. I feel. Excellent. Okay. And then Net can write underneath the picture, sick. S-I-C-K. Excellent, Net. Well done. So now teacher will ask the question, Net, what is wrong with you? And you would say, feel sick. You see, that's the question and the answer. So one more time, Net. What is wrong with you? Feel sick. Excellent, Net. High five and a big round of applause for Net, please, guys. Because if we're not feeling well, we need to be able to describe what is wrong with us. And what we'll do now is we'll carry on with some more students with the next flashcard. And the next student is Pak Bung. So Pak Bung, come and bring your flashcard to the front of class. And show your flashcard to your friends. Stand here for me, please. Who can remember what's the problem in this picture, guys? If we stand up and the room starts staring, what do we think? Can anybody remember? Dizzy, yes. And will we say, I have dizzy, or I feel dizzy? So, Pak Bung, you can place it on the board. And then, how do we spell dizzy, guys? D-I-Z-Z-Y. Perfect. So now, Pak Bung, I will ask you the question. Pak Bung, what is wrong with you?
I feel dizzy.
Perfect. You see the question and then the answer phrase. I feel dizzy. High five and a big round of applause for Pak Bung, please, guys. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and do the same activity with your own students for the next 10 minutes or so. And remember to choose a different student for each flashcard. And we're going to carry on playing here. Next flashcards with our next student. And the flashcard is with Pat. So Pat, come and join me at the front, please. And Pat can show his friends his flashcards. And what's the problem in this flashcard? Can anybody remember? Cough. Excellent, yes. So now Pat has a cough. But do we say, I feel cough? I have a. Okay, so I should always write a. So I have a cough. So Pat, can you place your flashcards at the top? And then, how do we spell cough, guys? C-O-U-G-H. Excellent. Very well written, Pat. So I'll take the pen back, and then, Pat, I will ask you, what is wrong with you? I have a cough. Excellent, Pat. So now you'll be able to tell what's wrong. Big round of applause for Pat, please, guys. And now for our next student. And it's now Nadia's turn. So Nadia, come and join me, please. What do we think about Nadia's flash? Again, headache. Again, will we say, I feel headache? I have a. Perfect. So Nadia, anywhere you can fit it. And then headache. You can even write here if you need to. So head, H-E-A-D. A-H-E. Okay, Nadia, that's very good. So now, teacher will ask Nadia, Nadia, what is wrong with you? I have a headache. That's perfect. Nadia, excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Nadia, guys. And now our next student, Chu. Chu, bring your flashcard forward. Let's see what's wrong with you. So what do we think the problem is with Chu, guys? We've had headache. What do we think the problem with Chu's flashcard? Earache. Yes, we've had headache, but if we have a pain in our ear, it's earache. So Chu, can you find a place on the board for earache? Excellent. And then Chu can write earache. So ear is E-A-R. Okay, well done, Chu. And now teacher will ask Chu, Chu, what is wrong with you? And you can say, I have a earache. Earache, okay, excellent. Well done, Chu. Big round of applause for Chu. And now, time for our next student. And our next student is Dan. So Dan, come and bring your flashcard forward, please. And let's see what's wrong with Dan. Who can remember what's the problem here, guys? If we have a pain or an ache here, we don't say throat ache. What will we say? Sore throat. And once again, we use the expression have. So Dan, can you find the space? Okay, that's fine. If you can reach down, is quite tall, so she can reach high. And then Dan can write two words, sore throat. S-O-R-E. And then throat, T-H-R-O-A-T. Excellent, Dan. So now I will ask you the question. Dan, what is wrong with you? I have a sore throat. That's brilliant and very well spoken, Dan. High five and a big round of applause for Dan, guys. And now it's time for the worksheet part of our lesson. So teachers, make sure every student in your class gets their own worksheet. And what we've got on today's worksheet is a series of health problems, people who are feeling sick or ill. What we've got are 19 pictures, some with the vocabulary that we've learnt already, but other vocabulary too. So teachers, you'll need to help our students complete the worksheet. And students, use a pencil, because if you write the wrong word, you can rub out easily, because there's 19 pictures and 19 phrases. Our students need to write the correct one in accordance with the picture. For example, number 1 is a pain in the back. But we don't say a pain in the back, we would say backache. So our students have to find the correct vocabulary and write it in the correct space. So give our students around 15 minutes for this activity, and as I've said, help them with anything they need. And what's the first thing to do, guys? Write your names on top first. So Bang Bong, this one's for you.
Thank you.
Prel, for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Down for you. You're welcome. Chu, here's yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nadia, for you. You're welcome. Pat, this one's for you. Pak Bung, for you. And Net. You're welcome, Net. So guys, look at the pictures. Look at number 1. I'll give you number 1 for free. Similar to headache, if we have a pain in the back, we say backache. Yes, so find backache and write backache in number 1 in pencil. So you can find the vocabulary. All of the words you need are in the vocabulary box. No, not sick. If there's some that you don't understand, just skip them, and you only need each word once. So when you find backache, you can put a line through it. Correct. Backache. So backache is number 1. When you find the vocabulary, write it in the space and then draw a line through it, because you only need each word once. That's correct, Nadia. Backache. And then have a look. So see what ones we know already. How about number 6? What's number 6? Pakbung. If we have a pain, not backache, not headache. What's this here? Toothache. Yes. So look at the ones that you can answer first, and then the ones that you can't, we can go back to. Because some of the vocabulary we've learned already, but not all of them. Like number 3, down. Number 3. What about the pain here? Earache, yes. So we've got backache, earache, toothache. And you only need each word once, guys. Once you've got the words in the correct place, you can rub it out or cross it out. So here, this one. And earache, yes. So what do we think number 2? Hot. Look at the baby. The baby's feeling hot, yes? So when we're feeling hot, that is what we call a fever. So fever is here, yes. Number 2 is a fever. Yes, you see the baby is hot, so the baby has a fever. Well done, Shu. Correct. This one, backache. And then number 5, what is the ache we have here in our tummy? Stomach ache. Well done, Lakdown. And maybe we can do all the aches first, because there's lots. Earache, toothache, backache, stomach ache, and I think headache's there too. Do we have headache? So stomach ache. Number 5. Excellent, Ned. Well done. Okay, so number 4, what do we think? The flu. Yes. Number 4 is the flu. And number 4. The flu. Number 6, what do you think? If we have a pain in our tooth, what do we call it? We don't say a pain in our tooth, like headache, earache. Toothache, yes. Toothache. Oh, look at number 7. So let's have a look here. He's on crutches. A sprain. Number 7 is a sprain. It's something we do to our ankle. And if we sprain our ankle, we can't walk properly. We need crutches. You're doing well, guys. As I say, look at the pictures that you know. Do them ones first, and then we can fill in the gaps later. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity, where they had to look at the different pictures of sickness and illness and match the vocabulary with the correct pictures. My students here did an excellent job, so very well done, guys. That was great. And for the final exercise, we're going to practice speaking too. So after me, guys, ready? Number 1, backache. Fever. earache, the flu, stomachache, toothache, broken leg, bruise, chills, headache, nosebleed, a runny nose, a cough, a broken arm, sore throat, asthma, a sprain, rash, and then finally, dizzy. They are all the different conditions on the worksheet. So very well spoken, guys. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson and now understand if you want to ask your friend what is wrong with you, and if there's something wrong, we can reply with I have or I feel based on the various conditions. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again soon.